Welcome to the channel. What's going on there? Here we go. Welcome to the channel. Right, today it's a mad dash from. Today we are driving from Stirling to
the opening movement of Algar's Serenade for Strings.
Camelon.
English chamber orchestra, Julian Lloyd Webber.
Camelon.
And before that, we have
Camelon.
Andre Rieu.
Camelon.
Waltz 2.
Which is in
Shostakovich's
Falkirk.
Well, good morning. Welcome.
Right, hopefully the device will work. I've emptied it out, I've switched it off, restarted it. Did the same with the other one.
Good morning, Alexander.
Sometimes they go wonky, which is a bit of inconvenient if I'm wanting
I
to,
just had to share with you that I had
do a full-on video from one place to another place
their highlights tour. It was just
without editing, which is maybe my downfall is I don't edit.
It remains sunny in Aberdeen, so maybe it'll warm up. Well, in a moment we're going
And remember that this road was here before these houses were.
Album of the week featuring the pianist Jonathan Furnell. First though, here's Simon Preston.
Right, so what's been going on? Well, the usual sort of, you go on Facebook or YouTube and you can pick an argument, pick a fight with someone. Generally, it's on opposing views, isn't it, really? It's usually... it goes through cycles, doesn't it? It was about whether we should be in or out the EU. It was whether we should leave, like Scotland, we should leave the United Kingdom, or it might be something like, are you a Corbynista or the other one, so now, do you believe, in the climate change narrative, or do you not? So, now which way we're going to go? Through Cowie or just, no, we'll go straight up here. In case you're wondering, this is Mark from Mondale, in case you're wondering why I'm coming this way, there's roadworks in Bannockburn. So, the most direct way would be, I could have turned left there and went through Cowie. But I suppose I'm a bit behind schedule. I've got a funeral at 3 o'clock. So obviously when you get a deadline, shut up! When you get, you've got something that cannot, when you've got a date that's a time that's mega important, like any other sort of situation in your life, you tend to sort of, and then, so when there's something really important like that, then it's like, you're thinking, oh fuck, I've got to get there in time. So, the weather indicators, I think there's nobody in that car. It looks like, I would say probably an old age pensioner, probably the same age as me. So, they're busy up there. Busy, so you get like families going non-stop. I take it it's just Monday to Friday, crematorium. So if you're going to a crematorium, that means you're going to get cremated, doesn't it? Don't be. I know that sounds obvious. Hayden Coulthard, Brett's. Does that mean that's so you'd be going to a church? Would that be right if you were getting buried? Wow. Is that what that means? I think it does. Sadly. So, I'm not sure if this is... sometimes I go over by Denny to go to Camelon. Go up to Bannockburn interchange and go to Denny and then turn left at Denny, in the centre of Denny.
Jonathan is a very nice guy. So he's
I don't know which is the closest way actually. This might be the closest way. The gears in this car, they're weird. It's because I haven't used it for a couple of weeks. The gears shift, it's cables, it gets all stiff. So you're trying to... For January I was using it all the time because the white car wasn't insured. And the gears became like perfect, so really the cables would need oiling or freeing off or something. I think most Citroen C3s that I've had have had a bit of a weird gear change. Braking there, why would you brake there? Now we're braking at a roundabout. Now, I think we can... oh! Turn the heating down a touch. Braking at the sleeping policeman. All I've done is eased off the throttle. Don't really need to brake. Braking, you know, that's another thing about braking is it actually causes pollution. Well, is that? No, it kind of looked for a minute there like it was a petrol station, but it's not, it's just cars parked at the pumps. Braking, and that's one of the major problems with electric vehicles, is they're infinitely heavier than ICE vehicles. So, I mean, by no means have we went forward with that. But, I mean, I've got a couple of evangelists trying to argue with me this morning. So basically, I suppose what I'm doing is I'm looking at people on Facebook or that have opposing views and have a debate, and if they start behaving like dickheads, then I think it's a pretty credible thing to actually, you know, film it and go over it really. The mammoth one I had, this idiot thinks it's 20 miles per hour limits. The mammoth one I had was that guy the other day who, I mean, I suppose I sort of wound him up to a certain extent, but I mean, to try and stay calm is the important thing, and try and stick to. It's all too easy to become abusive, and I've done it myself. Try and avoid being abusive. If you start writing abusive things, then remove them. Just, if you really want to beat somebody, so to speak, beating them, it depends what definition that is, but if you really want to win, stick to the facts. Or try and stick to the facts, you know, not abuse or name calling, stuff like that. Is really the way to do it. See, as soon as I seen that little red car, I knew it would be a dither. Because there is a way to travel around that sort of bends the speed limits, because the speed limits in Scotland are too low, so they're unnecessarily low. They're not even legally implemented, but at the moment they're not. Well, I'm not sure. I know 20 miles per hour limits haven't been legally implemented, but I think I'm not sure about other reductions, say from 50 to 40, 40 to 30, 60 to 50. They might be done legally. I'm not actually sure. Maybe it depends what roads we're talking about. But anyway, there is a way to sort of get around without getting in the freaking way. And because of the stupid lowering of speed limits, it's causing more dithering drivers. So it's costing the economy money. So now look at this. This is 50 now. You know, that would have been 60 in the past. So it's 50 and we're doing, now we're going down. Now we've been at 39 or something. Torwood. Oh, look at that wind farm not creating any energy. Oh, the other one is on the left. I hate wind farms. I absolutely hate them. They're ugly bastard things. You know, wind farms are a bit of a joke. They're not really, they're a con. They're not really a solution to our energy needs. At all, not even vaguely. Where do they go? Where do the wind farms go? Where have they gone? Can't see them. They've fallen over. So I'm like a young whippersnapper. I'm nearly 60. I'm an old bastard. I'm not like young. You know, dithering old fuck. I often wonder about that, and I think a lot of people get older and they've been dickheads all their lives, and that's why they've survived, because they've never really done anything exciting apart from getting in the way. You know, I think that's kind of a possibility. Now, which way, when I come back from Camelin, because I'm going to South Arlo after that, which way am I going to go? I'm not sure. But generally, when I'm travelling around here, I try and do it different kind of different ways, you know. Doesn't bother with indicators. No, you don't need indicators. You're right. As long as you know where you're going, that's what matters. Now the problem is the shop that I'm going to, it's really awkward the way it's set up. The easiest way is to park on the pavement. I know they've made it illegal. Which lane do we go in? Which lane's this car going in? Well, can't really go in that one, can I? I was planning an undertake there. So we're indicating to come off. Nah, they're not bothering with indicators. They haven't used indicators at all since Bannockburn. Not once. Let's see if are they going up to the hospital? No, they're going to go straight on. What do you think? I think they're going straight on. I don't think they'd be going to hospital. They won't know they're ill. They're that ill and old. It's coming to us all. Oh, the brake lights are working. Oh yes, it comes. Old age. Are we going to get an indicate? Nah, what? No! Not even indicating ever. Has the stock been removed? Oh, brake to avoid running this old bastard over. Just run him over, for fuck's sake! Sure, old cunt walking in the road. It's Victor Meldrew. No, I was thinking about Victor Meldrew. What's the other guy? Still Game. I can't remember their names. For fuck's sake, is it Vic? It was Vic, wasn't it? Victor. Sorry. That just shows you how I've been thinking of something and Victor Meldrew came into mind. When Victor Meldrew was an old guy, like, that was 30 years ago, that was probably. So what's the other one? Vic. Still Game was brilliant. I didn't really like it at the time. But when I watched it more recently, actually I think it's amazing, probably. I think I was being a bit snobby about it. You know, I think some people, maybe middle class people, go snobby. Look, we've got a green light, and you're braking! We've got a green light! Come on, get through the fucking green light! Don't brake! Come on! Please, don't let me get stuck here! Oh, there's a car coming! Fucking crash right into them! Don't fucking brake for these bastards, you just make it worse! The running commentary is not very good, is it? I mean, I get quite a lot of hate mail when people watch the clips. I suppose it's understandable, because I do sound like a total arsehole, And it's just like when you watch a clip, you're making up a assumption about that person in that short, 2 minutes. Well, it's not a minute. It's not even a minute. It's 30 seconds or something. Maybe it's a minute sometimes. And but there's a sort of victim and oppressor narrative that's been pushed on us by. Well, you'd have to listen to Jordan Peterson to understand his understanding of it. Now we're going quite fast now. Fucking, I'm to like 40 now. Fucking hell, slow down a bit. I can't keep up with you. And so there's a victim and the oppressor. So I would be falling into the oppressor category. Like just now, falling in this little red car. Like the person that's driving it, an old age pensioner, is a victim and I'm an oppressor. That's how the Marxist narrative works. It's kind of like on a tick box kind of, and you have to be a victim to get anywhere. Like to succeed, rather than an oppressor. So there's a conflation between that and masculinity and drive and ambition and all these different. It's going quite fast now. I can't even keep up with this guy or woman. Might be a woman. So we're barreling down here 46 miles per hour after driving and dithering. Maybe they've realised they're getting mugged. Now when I get up here, this is the problem. I might have to do a go around at this roundabout because I need to get to that shop straight ahead, right? So how do I get into it? Really I'd have to turn left, but you can't even turn right when you turn left is the problem, you know what I mean? So basically I can cheat. I don't know, I can get in here, yeah, get in here like this, and then park up here, which is lucky because you don't always get yeah, so it's really tricky. Probably just better just carrying stuff up there. I could actually reverse onto the pavement, but that of course is technically illegal, but it's probably the best way to do it, Put bollards in there as well. There's a bollard there. Let's get away from that bollard. Fucking sign there. Oh! Right. Ooh. Right, we made it. Right, so that was that. I was going to switch you off actually. I was kind of thinking, oh Jesus, I'm actually filming myself. Well, I'm not filming myself, but technically it's a bit of a... So now we've got to get... Where are we going now? So I've got to think all the time about where I'm going, you know. Really I want to be back on that road, the one that we just came on. Carry on! We came on that road! I should have actually reversed up there, shouldn't I? Would have been better. Rather than up between the... That was a bit silly, but then I pulled in. There's a ramp there as well. That implies, see that ramp? That would imply that the ramp would imply that you're allowed to go on that pavement. Ah, that's interesting. I never actually kind of noticed that ramp before. Yeah. So that is actually an interesting part of the law that they've introduced. That's changing. Making it illegal to park on pavements. Now there's a ramp there. So I think there could be a loophole in that law where, say like, you've got a ramp, so like, where my house is, there's a ramp. Now hear me out here. Does that mean, that means that obviously the implication is that you've got planning permission for the ramp, right? So that you can drive or across the pavement. Therefore, the implication would be that you could actually park on the pavement. You know, so I don't know how that applies in Edinburgh because they're enforcing it in earnest. You know, they're not actually enforcing it anywhere else, as far as I know. Well, they say they are, but you know, whether they will or not, I don't know. I think most of it. Look at a van. A van there used as for a sign. The reality is that these corrupt organisations are based on, you know, they're based on profit. So they need to pay for shit. You know. I think they would probably be looking at some kind of profit in it. If we're going to go and collect the fines, that's going to pay for, you know, the people that go around and check the vehicles parked on pavements in Edinburgh, for example. So, they've got hookery-pookery tricks that they use, these government types. Now, which way are we going to go to get on the motorway and go down to Earth? It might be an interesting way, or we could go down the Bellsdyke Road. Not sure really, I need to make up my mind very soon. Very, very soon. Because I need to turn right, go down in the Moss Road. I think the motorway's further, isn't it? Yeah. So the motorway way. What's the quickest way? Yeah, I think we'll go down Bellsdyke Road. And the reason for that is that Earth has had or did have roadworks. So I mean, I'll be annoyed at myself if I'll end up sitting in the roadworks. You know. So right, we're going down the Bellsdyke Road. Could do a quick video of that petrol station. Yeah, because somebody complained about it last night. Oh shit, it froze. I do apologise. I'll have to start again. Thanks for watching. Bye!